So Hinsdale, Illinois has a great reputation. It's considered the nicest suburb west of Chicago in the entire state. It's also considered a top 5 wealthy suburb in the entire United States. So what happens is you have people from the old money neighborhood competing with new achievement, new money buyers, and that's what keeps the price floor so high. Is you have generational families that have been wealthy since before the Industrial Revolution, so like the 1800s, like 150 years of generational wealth. And then you have new money achievers who've worked for IT companies, who are doctors, lawyers, who are looking to buy into this system. Now, what is the Hinsdale thing? You'll read a lot about the Hinsdale thing. Well, that is called the 15-year plan. So it's sort of saying the quiet thing out loud, is basically people who are new money trying to buy into the old money town of Hinsdale, Illinois. The number one ranked high school is actually Hinsdale Central Public High School. So sort of the icing on the cake is you get basically a private school level education, but in a public school price format, meaning you have free public education, which is almost the equivalent of a private school. So you want to buy a house a year before your children begin school and maybe not sell till a year after your children finish high school. So essentially 13 years of free public education. So that would save you for every 2 children roughly $900,000. Now, I am not a real estate agent. I'm a former 20-year car salesman, but the one thing I can tell you from being born at Hinsdale Hospital and growing up and working in the area is that affluent people at this level, buying a $6 million house, privacy is the most important thing. So I've studied sort of the buying habits of this town for the past 5 years doing my channel. And I can tell you the higher up they go, the more they want to keep everything private. Most of these I Googled one of the wealthiest streets in the area, and I just Googled the last 5 transactions. It was estimated that 4 out of the last 5 most expensive homes on just a random street I searched were purchased through private equity or through like an LLC, basically meaning, they weren't putting their names on the deal, which means they want to protect their privacy. And I Googled one of the 5 houses that was sold just by random. $6.5 million was the estimated value. So this is not your cookie cutter, wealthy, new money suburb. This is on the level of like Beverly Hills, Greenwich, Connecticut, Vail, Colorado, Naples, Florida. This is like elite wealth. So if you're looking to buy into the nicest suburb, and even if you're relocating from like Europe, people buy into Hinsdale because of the education system, because it's the number 1 rated public school system, and the houses you're buying into